Parashakti for each of us.
And if you are here today, it means that existence wants you to be here in this form. And you are one of the special people chosen by existence to manifest. And existence itself is trying to manifest itself through you. So, welcome to your sacred spiritual experience, your experience of the divine. And if you are here today, it is not a coincidence, but a conscious miracle of existence itself. And existence is trying to manifest itself through you. So, welcome to your experience of the divine. And if you're watching this now, it is a cosmic intervention in your life to help you manifest what you want as a reality. Some of you might be wondering how exactly is this possible or how has this science worked before. So here today you can experience the answers and experience these extraordinary sciences through the powerful cognitions as referenced in the ancient texts of Hinduism, which are revived by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So now let us see a little bit about who Devi Parashakti is. So Devi Parashakti she is the source Shakti, and it is in her cosmic womb, the Brahmanda Yoni, from which billions and billions of universes come out and go in, and the source where the Big Bang and black holes go on and on. And Parashakti is the sacred feminine and is the main deity of the sacred feminine and is the divine consort of Bhagavan Paramashiva, who is the primordial divinity of Hinduism. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism very beautifully tells how the mother is the first and foremost relationship. So he says that the first and foremost relationship is mother. The ability to learn and even the idea to relate starts with the mother. How to relate starts with the mother. So understand your idea to relate and your ability to relate starts with the mother. A mother is a too important way to connect with what you think as life. In the Vedic tradition, our rishis were aware that your ability to connect with the cosmos should be direct. The ability to connect with your mother should be directed to the cosmos, and it should inspire and awaken your higher consciousness. And connecting with life through the mother is the most sweetest, the most beautiful, and the most easiest way to ever connect through. And today, out of his extreme love and compassion, the Supreme Point of Hinduism himself is manifesting Devi Parashakti herself and gracing us, answering all of our questions, attending to our prayers, giving boons, healing us, revealing our past, present, and future, delivering profound spiritual truths, and ultimately giving us the experience of Paramashivoham itself. And now, some of you might be wondering what exactly is the Bhava Samadhi Darshan? How does the Bhava Samadhi Darshan work, or what is the science behind the Bhava Samadhi Darshan? So let us understand what exactly is Bhava Samadhi Darshan. So first of all, the word Bhava Samadhi itself is where you are being one with the source through a certain aspect of source. And Bhava means attitude or aspect. So Bhava Samadhi means being one with the source through this aspect. And darshan means to have a glimpse of. So in the Vedic tradition, it is used to describe the moment when we behold a deity, an avatar, a saint. Just seeing such a being can cleanse the karmas of lifetimes and create a deep lasting transformation in the receiver. And Darshan is a powerful superconscious vibration that is present around an avatar at all times. And he simply radiates Darshan just as the sun continuously radiates light. And the auspicious moment when the receiver is able to catch it becomes the moment of Darshan for you that raises you and gives you a superconscious breakthrough. And that is like hitting a reset button on your being. And the few fundamental understandings that all of us need to understand and internalize about the science of Baba Samadhi Darshan is that divine cosmic beings are real. They manifest from Kailasa, the enlightened time-space zone, through deities and incarnations. And the divine cosmic beings manifest through Archavataras, deities in temples, and through Nichavataras during the Baba Samadhi Darshans. During the Baba Samadhi Darshans, they manifest through Nichavataras incarnations. And the Baba Samadhi Darshan is when the Nijavatara manifests Paramashiva, the consciousness. It is where the science of Nijavatara manifests Paramashiva. So it is where the formless, the being of Paramashiva expresses through the Ditya Sharira, the light body, and manifests as the Nijavatara, the physical form or embodied form, for all of us to experience Paramashiva. So here all of you can see an example of how Devi Parashakti expresses through the being of Rajrajeshwari and manifests as Nijavatara through Devi Meenakshi in the physical form of Devi Meenakshi. And the Archavatar, the deity, reflects the consciousness and the manifestation of the superconscious energy. But human beings, unfortunately, are not mature experiences directly from the Archavatar. And so the avatar comes down to guide us, and he comes down to bridge the gap and create an experience of superconscious energy in all of us. And during the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, our Kundalini Shakti is also awakened. So the Kundalini Shakti is actually a latent potential energy in every human being, and this influx of subconscious energy slows down the aging process as well as improves immunity to disease of our lives. So just by watching the darshan, when your Kundalini gets awakened, you can have a subconscious breakthrough. Another natural phenomenon which takes place during the Bhava Samadhi darshan is the mirroring of neurons. And that is when your neurons mirror that of the avatar. So the mirroring neurons activate and process all the observed movements of, or information of the avatar just by seeing. That is, the entire body can silently and without movement recreate and receive what is happening elsewhere through a process of direct observation and experience the superconscious energy radiated by the avatar. And the Akashic readings, which all of us will be witnessing, the Devi Parashakti Akashic readings and the Kalbhairava Akashic readings, any Akashic readings, is not a prediction. It is readings from the cosmic archives, beyond space where creation and destruction happen simultaneously. So, in the dimension of time, the past, present, and future start. But because the Akashic readings, the Akashic records are stored in the Akasha, the space dimension, there is no past, no present, and no future. That is why what you call as happening, and yet to happen is already clearly recorded in the Akashic records in the space dimension. So now let us see and learn more about who exactly is the supreme point of Hinduism, the one who, out of his extreme love and compassion, is giving us this pure and great science of the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. So, the supreme point of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, is the reviver of Kailasa, a macrocosmic, ancient, enlightened Hindu civilization and nation. And the supreme point of Hinduism is the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva, as per Hinduism, recognized by his predecessors who are also enlightened masters and adepts. And the supreme point of Hinduism has made the science of Brahman and the supreme point of Hinduism is ordained as the 233rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Kanchi Kailash Sarvagyapeetham, which is the Tondai Mandala Adinam, the incumbent emperor of Suryavamsha Sarangi Samrajyam, the present 293rd Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam of Kailasonatha Shyamala Sarvagyapeetham, and the present Mahamandaleshwar of the Mahanirvani Akara, which is the largest apex monastic order. So all of these are various kingdoms and Sarvagyapeethams of Hinduism. That supreme point of Hinduism is the head of. So 1008 Acharya Mahamandaleshwar of the Atalakada, which is established by Mahaganapati himself. And 23rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Dharma Mukti Swarga Pramadinam and of over 1,000 Hindu leaders. And he is also revered as a teacher of Hinduism, the most prolific, most viewed, read, and watched. He has authored 300 books in 10,000 articles and 10,000 articles in 3 different languages with 1,000 titles. So all these various languages such as Telugu, Tamil, Hindi, Gujarati, Bengali, and even other languages such as Spanish and French. And over 20 million copies of these books and articles have been sold, read, and downloaded by millions. And the Supreme Point of Hinduism has also given over 10,000 hours of discourses for humanity, guiding all of us throughout the time. And he has enriched over 1 billion lives. Shiva Sutras, Yoga Sutras, Ashtavakra Gitas, Jain Sutras, and many more.
The most awarded, internationally recognized Hindu leader, and is a reviver of 108 ancient Hindu sampradayas, including Rudrakanyas, Rudras, Rishis, Rishikas, Bhairavas, Bhairavis, and Sannyas. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the establisher of the largest Hindu university in the world, Kailasas Nithyananda University, with satellite campuses in 150 countries. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the establisher of 1,000 plus Kailasa enlightenment ecosystems and the founder and reviver of over 100 Samadhi pujas. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the collector of the largest Hindu library with palm leaf scriptures and over 20 million digital books.
And now with that, we will now be getting into the next segment of this program, where all of us will be seeing a live demonstration of the extraordinary Shaktis, the divine powers, by the initiated disciples. So today, the Balasans, the Nityananda Yogis, and the initiated disciples of the Supreme Point of Hinduism will be demonstrating and sharing with all of you the experiences and results of the extraordinary manifestation awakened in Diksha. So let us watch a small what exactly is the Diksha.
A look, a word, a touch. Power of initiation. Diksha is the direct transfer of spiritual energy by an enlightened being through look, word, or touch. The traditional Vedic book Navaratneshwara states, Sarvasamapi dikshanam muktihi phalamakhanditam avirodhat bhavantyeva prasangyastu bhuktayaha. The main benefit of all initiations is moksha, enlightenment. As a side effect, wealth, leadership, and well-being happen. And in Rudrayamala Tantra, Shiva says, Devi diksha vihinasya na siddhihi na cha sadgatihi tasmat sarva prayatnena guruna dikshito bhavet. The one who is not initiated does not attain liberation nor a better future. So by all efforts, one should get initiated by Guru. What is the science of initiation? Neuroscience has proved that the process of initiation floods the brain with energy. This is the superconscious energy of Kundalini, our own highest inner potential energy. As the Kundalini flows from the thalamus to the cortex, it sets up a powerful energy loop within the brain, which awakens the latent non-mechanical parts which we have never used before. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, transform our lives, bliss and fulfillment. Initiation creates high awareness, visualization, creativity. It also slows the aging process, improves the immune system. Kundalini awakening, healing experience, levitation, teleportation, materialization. Experience the power of initiation through a range of exclusive programs conducted at the ashram. Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, Biddi, Bengaluru. Contact 97422 03311 82774 90091. Visit www.nithyananda.org.
Yes, so that was a video on the science of Diksha and how the science of Diksha works. So now let us get into the demonstration of the extraordinary Shaktis, into the manifestation of extraordinary Shaktis, after we see what exactly are the Shaktis. So today, the Balasans, the Nityananda yogis, and the initiated disciples of the Supreme Bond of Hinduism will be demonstrating and sharing with all of you the experiences and results of the extraordinary manifestation awakened in us through the Diksha by the Supreme Bond of Hinduism. And in today's Bhava Samadhi Darshan, all of you will also be getting initiated into all the various powers of Paramashiva with the grace and blessings of the Supreme Bond of Hinduism. And you will be manifesting the powers of third eye, which is seeing with eyes blindfolded, as well as many other yogic sciences. And for those of you who might be wondering where the third eye is located and how it works, the third eye is a cosmic browsing center located between the brows, which upon initiation, one can effortlessly express powers and see through the third eye just as you would with your two eyes.
And in today's Bhava Samadhi Darshan, all of us will be receiving the initiation into the third eye. So let us understand what the Shaktis are. In the Vedagamas, these source scriptures of Hinduism, Paramashiva reveals in elaborate detail that every human being is hardwired to be able to system, method, and science for human beings to explore the various possibilities of access to the various states of consciousness. Shakti is manifest from the fundamental cognition that you are a divine and you need to manifest the divine, and not that you are a man and need to reach the divine.
And the Shaktis are powers that express from the space of enlightenment, and as a side effect of feeling connection with the divine and high integrity with the Guru and their source of enlightenment. And Siddhis, which all of you might have heard as a common term for any type of extraordinary manifestation, is powers that manifest from tapas or penance for enlightenment and are on the path of enlightenment.
Shaktis of Paramashiva manifest through ordinary human beings in an extraordinary way after the initiation from the avatar. However, Shaktis are permanent. However, Siddhis are not permanent, and Siddhis may divert you from enlightenment.
And the source of all these Shaktis, Paramashiva, is the primordial divinity in Hinduism, the ultimate reality and cause, which is self-effulgent, Swayam Prakasha, all-pervading, unchanging beyond time, space, form, and causality. And as the fundamental base of Avyakta, the unmanifest, and Vyakta, the manifest existence, he performs the Panchakritya, or the five cosmic acts of Shrishti, which is creation, Priti, which is sovereign rulership and maintenance, Samhara, which is rejuvenation, Trobhava, which is pulling out of delusion, and Anugraha, which is liberating grace for all living entities.
And the supreme concept of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasanidanam, Nithyananda Paramashivam, His Divine Knowledge Nithyananda Paramashivam, is the 1008th living incarnation and representative of Paramashiva and the reviver of Kailasa, the ancient enlightened Hindu civilizational nation, and the greatest cosmic borderless Hindu nation. Ever since the beginning of the civilization, the Sanatana Hindu Dharma has been the cradle of enlightened beings and highly advanced sciences. It was where the science of enlightenment and the powers, the Shaktis, were lived and taught as a lifestyle. For the first time in modern day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is reviving this yogic sciences and transmitting it to the world at a record-breaking, never accomplished before.
And all of this knowledge and these sciences of power manifestation are passed down from one generation to the next through the science of Diksha, initiation by enlightened gurus. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, being recognized as an incarnation at a very young age by his gurus, was trained and taught these sciences to revive the initiations and knowledge repositories for billions, to manifest the science of power manifestation from the disciplines of Vedanta, Tantra, Sri Vidya, Yoga and Yogic powers, Mantra Shastra, Siddha Vidya, science of Aushadha, Advaita, Bhakti Yoga, Paramashiva Jnana, Paramashiva Vijnana, much more. And you read Kundi Swamigal, Isiki Swamigal, Annamale Swamigal, Kanchi Paramacharya, Visuri Swamigal, and much more. Many more.
So how do we awaken these Shaktis in us?
The truth, jnana, is mapped into your consciousness, prajna, and maps the possibility and power of every being, prajnana.
Diksha
is authenticated through four aspects of Pramana, the eternal, unchanged in the source scriptures, the Apta-Pramana, the experiences of the Aptas, or the rishis and scientists of the Vedic tradition who time tested and proved this whole science.
And the next is the Atma Pramana, which is an account of the Supreme Pontiff Hinduism, this millennium's avatar's personal experience of the power manifestation. And then the Pratyaksha Pramana, which is the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation.
Veda Agamas are a living applied science. The Vedas are the ultimate superior authority for Hindus. The Vedas are a pure science where the ultimate truths are explained. The Agamas are scriptures where the applied science is expanded. The Vedas and the Agamas, the Veda Agamas, are given the status of Shruti as they are directly revealed by Paramashiva. They are the ultimate, eternal, unchangeable truths. A reference cited from these Shastras or source scriptures is called the Shastra Pramana.
Yes, so now with that, let us get ready to witness a very unique and very exciting demonstration of the powers of third eye. After we go through the Pramanas for the powers of third eye. So the first is the Shastra Pramana for the power of third eye, which comes from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. Kapalantarmanonyasya तिष्ठन्मीलितलोचनः क्रमेण मनसोदार्ट्यात् lakshye lakshyamutamam. And the translation for this verse is, by fixing the mind on the inner space within the crown center and sitting stably without any movement, having the eyes closed in succession, By that stability of the mind in inner space through the power of the third eye, one directly sees the ultimate goal Lakshyam by having the vision beyond the sight that reveals any object or place attaining the space of oneness with the source, Paramashiva. And the next is the Apta Pramana, where Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye. So he initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye during the revelation of the Hindu Purana Bhagavad Gita. So Arjuna can witness and see Bhagavan Krishna's cosmic form, the Vishwarupa Darshan. And he says, Bhagavan Krishna says to Arjuna, Natu mame drashtu manenaiva swachakshusha divyam dadami te cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore, I grant you divine third eye vision. Behold, cosmic opulence. So this comes from the 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, description of Bhagavan Krishna's cosmic form. And it is completely narrated by Arjuna as he sees Bhagavan Krishna through his third eye.
The Pratiksha Pramana is the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation. And there was a study conducted on Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself, and where they compare cell activity of the brain in conscious and meditative states using the positron emission tomography, the PET scan. And it was found that when doing daily activities, there was high activity measured in the brain where the third eye is located. However, when in deep Samadhi state, only the third eye region is active and almost the rest of the brain is at complete peace. And we can also look at the Atma Pramana, the experience of Swamiji himself in the previous slide.
Inside and outside broke.
The Atma Pramana in Swamiji's
first
words. Yes, we can watch the video and listen to Swamiji's own words of the experience of experiencing the third eye.
Experience is that I was able to see everything around me, below me, everything. I realized not only I was able to see, I was able to feel. I felt that the skin of the stone on rock on which I was sitting and the skin of this body both carry me equally. In both I exist. Moon, the whole Arunachala hill, all the plants, bush, shrubs, trees, everything just became so alive. The idea, something is inside.
Here is now that we've heard the Atma Pramana of Swamiji himself, we've seen the Pratiksha Pramana. Let us now look at and understand what is the Sakshi Pramana. So the Sakshi Pramana is the experience of the initiated disciples of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and this rare sacred science of third eye awakening is being made available to humanity for their ultimate enrichment and conscious evolution by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism as a living incarnation of Paramashiva. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism embodies the most profound yogic states that surpass all bounds of time, space, and matter. And Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is gifting this pure, great science of third eye awakening, along with many other spiritual sciences, through initiation, diksha of millions of people. And they have already been initiated by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and are experiencing these profound results as extraordinary powers in their everyday So let us now witness the live Sakshi Pramana, the demonstration of the power of third eye with the Balasans and the Nithyananda yogis. And we have Ma Madhura here with us today to demonstrate these extraordinary Shaktis and the blindfold reading.
So, live demonstration of the powers of third eye. Thick opaque plastic sheet, and in the back there is thick black sponge which will not allow any type of light to enter around the eyes. So all of you can see the eye band. And now this eye band will be put on my eyes by a volunteer. And then any of you watching us live on YouTube can put your comments in the live YouTube comment section. You can put anything that you would like me to read. It can be a sequence of emojis, numbers, letters, words, sentences. It can be anything, and I will be reading out the comment. So now a volunteer will be putting on this eye band for me. You can all see the eye band. It will also be covering the bridge of the nose, and into these two holes my eyes will be going into. So now the volunteer will be putting this eye band on me, and all of you can see as the eye band is being put.
Sit down. I was like smiling like an idiot there, so I was just like, okay.
Yes, so now the eye band has been put, and I will be turning to my right, left, up, and down. So all of you can see as you can all see that there's no gaps anywhere. And now the YouTube comments will be projected in front of me, and we'll also be projecting it for all of you. So all of you can see the YouTube comments, and I will be reading it. So any of you watching us right now on the live on the live YouTube feed, you can put your comments. We already have many comments from Stephanie Dieters, who has put 3 heart emojis, then Christian Baran, who has put 3 namaskar emojis, and then yes, we can go all the way, read from the top. Yes, and then after Christian Nithyananda, and namaskar emoji, and then again Kritananda Yashodan Kulkarni has put Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham and then namaskar emoji, and then again Kritananda Yashodan Kulkarni has put Om emoji with the purple background, and then Home Shivaya Namaha, and then namaskar emoji, and then Ma Dollaredi has put Swamiji. Yes, we can scroll down. So anyone else also watching us right now, you can put your comments. Anything that you would like me to read, you can put it in the live YouTube comment section. And after this, we will also be doing the power of body scanning. So if any of you would also like a body scan, you can put it in the comment section. And we will be doing a body scanning for all of you as well. So all of you can see the comments. We are projecting it for you. So Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha, but the Om is as an emoji. And then above that, he has put Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham with the Namaskar emoji, and we have many more comments. And with that, now we will actually be getting into the next power, the power of body scanning. So before that, yes, I think Mad already now has asked, Ma, please scan the necessary lungs and healing. God permission. Yes, Ma. Now we will be getting into the power of body scanning. For that, now the eye band will now be removed. So I request a volunteer to remove the eye band now. So all of you can see as the eye band is being removed, there is nothing added or removed from the eye band. So all of you can see the eye band. And now we will be getting into the power of body scanning after we go through the 4 pramanas for the power of body scanning. And this, for those of you who are new, who have joined us newly today, this power of body scanning is actually where it awakens the ability to scan and detect illnesses, diseases, medically diagnosed issues, any problems in the body, as well as give a solution for the problem through the third eye, for the root of the problem through the third eye. So anyone who would like a body scan, you can put your comments in the YouTube comment section and we will be doing a body scan for you. Yes, so now we will be seeing the Shastra Pramana for the power of body scanning that comes from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. Swadehe jagato vapi sukshma sukshmataraani cha tattvani yani nilayam dhyatvante vyajyate para. And in this verse, Bhagavan Paramashiva says, cognize deeply that from the subtle to the subtlest constitutive principles of your whole body